This report is from today's CNBC Daily Open, our new, international markets newsletter. CNBC Daily Open brings investors up to speed on everything they need to know, no matter where they are. Like what you see, you can subscribe here. Nvidia's revenue tripled. Nvidia's fiscal third quarter revenue grew 206% year-on-year to $18.12 billion, handily beating expectations, and net income rocketed from $680 million to $9.24 billion. Moreover, Nvidia expects revenue for the current quarter to increase to $20 billion, an implied 231% growth. But Nvidia finance chief Colette Kress warned exports restrictions will cause sales to China to decline significantly. No mention of cuts. Federal Reserve officials think monetary policy must be kept sufficiently restrictive, and made no mention of rate cuts, according to minutes of the Fed meeting from October 31 to November 1. Fed officials also project economic growth in the fourth quarter to slow markedly from last quarter's 4.9% increase in gross domestic product. Streak broke in U.S. stocks fell Tuesday, snapping major indexes' winning streaks, as investors digested the Fed minutes. Asia-Pacific markets traded mixed Wednesday. Japan's Nikkei 225 climbed 0.4%, while China's Shanghai Composite fell around 0.3%. Separately, analysts think the US and China have stabilized their relationship and might even recouple, which corporations hope will reduce uncertainty. Binance's CZ pleads guilty. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao will step down from his role and plead guilty to criminal charges as part of a $4.3 billion settlement with the U.S. Department of Justice, according to court documents. Richard Teng, the company's former global head of regional markets, will be Binance's new CEO, said Zhao in a post on X, formerly Twitter. "I can't see myself being a CEO driving a startup again," Zhao added. Israel-Hamas hostage deal. Israel and Hamas have agreed to a ceasefire that will happen in the next 24 hours, and which will last for at least 4 days, according to the Qatari government. In addition, 50 civilian women and children hostages currently held in the Palestinian enclave will be released, in exchange for a number of Palestinian women and children detained in Israeli prisons, the announcement said. Temu's rise. Temu, the U.S. arm of Chinese e-commerce giant Pinduoduo, has grown explosively in the U.S. The company sells a wide range of merchandise at a price lower than most retailers, which could spell trouble for them, according to Bank of America. These big-name retailers, in the U.S. and Europe, are most vulnerable to Temu's rise. Minutes of the Federal Reserve's meeting gave no indication of a rate cut, putting the brakes on stock's November rally. And though Nvidia's third-quarter earnings astounded, it might not be enough to restart the momentum in markets. On the surface, nothing about the Fed